We're down in 16th place. Did someone say second season syndrome? Hey guys, and welcome back to the 12th episode of the FM22 Salford in the Prem Save with me, Raxel FM, where today we are versing Brentford and Newcastle in two very crucial games as I decide whether or not this system is working anymore, because currently it's been a bit average, but of course we're going to go over those results. But first, you need to make sure that you smash the like button, as well as subscribing to the Raxel FM YouTube channel. And I'm not setting a like target today. Can you please smash the like button though to try and reach a decent number of likes? You know, this is what has happened since last time we saw each other, simulating all of these games, losing 3 and winning 1 and drawing 1. So we have recently picked it back up, but look at this period. It's not a good period, boys and girls. But the Cardiff game that you saw on camera, we should have won 100%. This Leicester game, yeah, okay, it's Leicester. They're better than us. But we didn't do too bad. It wasn't the best performance ever, though. This Chelsea game, very close to actually beating them. In fact, the XG suggests we should have beaten them. So again, another good performance here. The Aston Villa game frustrated me to the absolute core, especially considering the fact that their XG was 0.59. So again, another one we probably should have won. The Brighton one we did actually win. And again, the Watford one, XG in our favour. So we're not actually doing bad at all. It's just a lot of bad luck, a lack of finishing prowess. And it's not even that, you know, our strikers aren't on form. At the moment, we've got a goal to Moller and a goal for Iheanacho, which, I mean, I know isn't insane, but it's better than Callum Wilson last season. So I've got Moller back into the starting lineup. He did only score a penalty. But, you know, I'm Beckham in today's game. Nygren's still scoring left, right and centre. And by left, right and centre, I mean 3 times in 7 games. And so it's actually not that bad. It's just if we don't win these 2 games, we're going to see a little bit of a panic. Not even win. Like, if we don't get 4 points, I would say should be a decent goal. And it might actually not happen, because we've got a couple of players injured to the point where we don't have a centre-back available for this game, so Touré's playing there. So that's going to be interesting. When I lift him up and move him around, you know, no one else can play in that role. In fact, even when we go to squad depth, we can see that, yeah, we've kind of butchered that. Actually, Ranieri can do a job. And Krau can too. Okay, maybe I might chuck Krau at centre-back for this game. And then play someone else at CDM. Fagiolo at CDM. Who else can play CDM? I've actually had a breakthrough here. I know that Fagiolo can play CDM. He's got 10 tackling, so he can actually now kind of do it. I'll take that, honestly. I think that's best case scenario. We can't ask for a lot more than that, boys and girls. Let's chuck this young man in central midfield as well. Give him his, I imagine, his Salford City debut. It is his Salford City debut in the Prem. He's played in the Carabao Cup. I don't know if this is the game to be doing that, but we're doing it. And we're going to jump into the first game of today's episode. Let's go. Up against Brentford at home. Moller, Nygren, Elliott. Who else was in there? Silva, a new debutant box-to-box midfielder. Fagiolo, Lato, Cabraja, Krau, Bogle, and Kovar. I'm really hoping they're not that good of a side. They are higher than us in the league, but actually comparing the two 11s, let's take a look. It depends on the formation they're playing as well, as to whether or not I'm going to get worried. Yeah, no, I'm not scared of that formation at all. Everton is a very good player. Torreira, also Adja. They actually have a fairly decent side, a respectable side. Actually a fairly decent side. Yeah, very respectable 11. A lot of players I know should have turned into a pretty decent player by this point of FM. Adja there, yeah, one of them that is certainly going to be a decent man at this point in time. I mean, he had more potential in previous FMs, but in this FM, I've heard he's not terrible either. And they're all, Kovar, you're a lucky man. You're a very, very lucky man there. One shot to them, and now another free kick. Adja in there, headed away by one of our defenders, but it's their chance once again. Playing it in, he's well offside. Thank the Lord but this is not looking good to start the game. If he's not offside, I'm going to be absolutely fuming at whoever's keeping him on. Yeah, I did think he was well off there. Like, he was standing right next to the goalkeeper. I don't think there was much of a shot. Oh my goodness. I did not see him. He was very close to keeping him onside there. Can we see an opportunity for us, though? 12 minutes gone. It's just one shot to them. We've got more possession than them with 53%. It certainly could swing back in our favour. I'm going to try and do exactly that by going on to a positive mentality. If we have a bit more attacking momentum about us, have the mentality of the players looking to attack a wee bit more, we might be able to get a couple more chances and get the game swinging back in our favour. And this is exactly what we could do right now. Nygren, Moller, a bit of a Swedish connection. He's in on goal. He's already scored 3 this season, but he can't add another one. And at that angle, I don't know if I really want you shooting there, Nygren. Maybe a square across the front, the face of the goal could have been better to Moller, but we do have a corner opportunity. Crowell coming in, almost heading it into the back of the net, doing very well in that centre-back position apparently. And I am forgetting that we actually are playing with Cabraja and a very dodgy centre-back. But I mean, I think it's worked out better than having to play Toure in there. And at half-time, it's not going horrendously. I just am not happy with the performance, you know. Like, it's been up and down. And I think going positive has helped us out. So I'm going to try moving on to the proper gegenpress that we used to use. We've turned it into a lower pressure one, and I've moved it into higher pressure in different games, and it's worked quite well. So I'm hoping we can do it once again, get a bit more momentum on our side. And it looks like it's already happening in the second half with 13 shots now. That was a magical decision. Fagiolo, Silva plays it in. We get it straight back though. This chance is not over. Silva into Ivincevic, I think is how you say it. Bogle, who's already scored 1 goal to win a game for us. Can he do it again in this one? I mean, he's not exactly in the position. Moller, Silva, Elliott hasn't been that good for us, and it's continuing. Hasn't scored a single goal in Salford colours yet. Only that 1 assist, I believe, in his debut. And apart from that, he's been super quiet for the boys. So I'm actually going to give him a crack as an inside forward. As stats don't suggest he's going to be the best inside forward, but he's been an inside forward for us. So let's see what he can do. And I will actually make a substitution as well, because it is getting to that point in the game. I think, can Iheanacho play on the left wing? He can. He's left-footed though. I'll play him as a whatever you call it, a Romdeuter, I think is how you say it. Let's see what he can do from that position. Now, actually, no, now I'm realising, Elliott, you should be a supporting inside forward, because I don't want too many attacking players. Let's see what they can do now. Iheanacho already scoring 1 goal this season. Have I already demanded more? No, I'll encourage them now. Come on, this is, the XG suggests we should have scored in this one. The boys on the pitch do not suggest that though. Okay, no, you're not coming on. Angel Gomez, see what you can do in this one. And, oh, I'm out of high quality substitutes. Let's give him a chance. Oh, if you turn yourself into a hero here, Fernandez, you will well and truly be a hero. Please score a goal. Someone do something for us. I said I'd take 4 points, but right now it's looking like we're only getting 1 point from the first one. And it's exactly what's happened. And it's just like every other game. A very good performance according to the numbers, but not a win. And it's frustrating. But, you know, the luck will go your way at some point. Oh, yeah, by the way, you know how I panicked about centre-backs? Yeah, no, I then put a bunch of people in on trial, so hopefully we get a decent centre-back from those. You know, I'll take you on the ride with me. See who we get. If there's anyone with like a touch of potential, I'll be happy. If they've got like 2-star current ability and a potentially 4-star, I'm bringing them in. And this man fits the bill. You do not fit the bill. You do not fit the bill. You do not. Dink, you're being signed. You're probably going to be terrible. However, we are in a bit of a crisis with centre-backs at the moment. And even though you're not going to start and probably not going to play any games, because I imagine players will be back before we need you, I would really like it if you could, you know, come in, be that rotation option if there are any more injuries. Can I register him? I'm actually not sure. I know you can do it in other leagues, in the Sky Bet League 2, sorry. But hold on, let's check. Because I probably should have checked it. Promises. Oh, contract start date. Well, we'll have to find out off camera. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, boys and girls. So, our issue is we're not scoring. I believe I have a solution. And it is going attacking. Look, no, you're laughing, and so am I. But I genuinely think it might work. I don't know why I'm laughing. I actually think it will work. Because this is what has gotten us up. Our team has now improved in quality. Olivieri's quite upset with me, but actually I'm going to put him on the bench. Look, I think it will work. And we've got Iheanacho back in now. Not because Mola did too bad in the last game. Just because he suits the advanced forward role a lot more. I think that's what we need in this formation. If we've got a cam behind him, defensive players. Look, I think this will work. I think it will genuinely work. Higher line of defense. Oh my goodness. That's what we also don't have. Oh, we used no. Oh, have we been playing with? No. Second. Oh yeah, no, we have. No, we have. We've been playing with a much higher line of defense. No way. Much higher. We have been playing with that. Did not know we were playing with that. Okay. So, yep, second formation, by the way, is actually still the same as before. So that's going to bother me if I don't edit it. I'm sorry. I know that this is dull, but hey, it's bothering me. So it needs to be fair. Oh, now it's ruined this. See, now I've created more admin than it is actually necessary. But I back this. Come on, we need goals. And this should give us it. And Wilmot's back, so we've actually got a centre-back. You know, we've got Crowell back in midfield. Fagiolo in there. I'm definitely going to do this. Go and press me. Look, people were motivated by that. Normally, when you get those, like, run-of-the-mill, bottom of the barrel sort of team talks, you're like, I'm expecting nothing here. But I got something there. And actually, it could lead to the first chance of the game coming our way. Don't ignore the fact that they have the ball. I back us. They have Awar. Oh, they have good players. Kovar makes a collection, and now we can't. No, okay, that was the whole chance. St. Maximin, Willock's probably good at this point. Oh, that right winger normally turns into a pretty good player. But I'm not that impressed by this team. Awar is a one player out of 11 that I'm like impressed by the signing of. Everyone else, pretty average. Please be on. I was about to say, I tell you who's not average. Iheanacho. I think he might be off. He's not off. Iheanacho, he is not average. We love him. He is definitely starting for us now. Iheanacho, I thought he timed his run perfectly. Chipped it over the goalkeeper. Should have done much better with that. But it is 1-0, and that is what the attacking formation gets you. I'm immediately thinking maybe we should drop down to more defensive based off the match stats. But no, you stick at it, you see what happens, and you potentially even add another one to the tally. Elliot, Wilmot, looking for a pass, finds Cabraja. This is not the link-up play that I want to be seeing. My two centre-backs in the box linking up. Come on, let's keep the attack going. Do not lose it. Ranieri, Wilmot, Cabraja. We're doing well here. Nygren, looking for the ball. Elliot's there. Play a ball back into the mixer. Oh, it's a good tackle by the defenders. But they got me so hyped up with that chance. It was straight across the face of goal. It was just a block shot in the end. But I really did think it was going to be one of those ones that just got blasted into the back of the net. But now it's them coming at us. Kovar with a brilliant save there. Do not think for a second that just because that was going straight at him, that was an easy save. Mate, he's pulled one out of his locker there, and I absolutely love it. I don't love the fact that they're back on the attack, and I'm starting to think defensive formation, yeah, it's the way to go. It's the way to go. Okay, see, this is why I did this. So now I don't have to fiddle around as much, and we can just go back onto this setting. So there you go. Now it was worth it. Justified it somehow. St. Maximin with a shot. Tipped over the bar. Now they've got the corner. I don't think it's a real highlight. Like, I know there was the pause, but nah, see, not a real highlight. Not a real highlight. 5 minutes to go in this first half. Another opportunity could be coming our way if we don't lose it within the next couple of seconds. And I think we've just no, that ball normally doesn't work, but it certainly worked this time. Silva shooting from there. I mean, it wasn't terrible. The chance isn't. No, the chance is over. Elliot, I'm really upset with you there, actually. You've got the ball in a magical position, and you've just kind of... Please tell me you've got us... Elliot, you could not score for about 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm still happy with you. Unless we concede now. Elliot, I'm happy with you. There we go. Come on, that is a successful half of football. I know that we are not dominant. I know that we are not incredibly good. But we are winning, and they are a man down. I see only positives coming out of this result so far. Come on, 55 minutes gone. If we can hold on, this is exactly what I wanted from this episode. 4 points. I mean, it would be nice if we got a good performance out of this one, but it's looking like it's being turned around. Nothing insane going on from anyone, though. Elliot somehow got an 8.1 rating. Did he get the assist? I don't think he got the assist. I'm very confused as to... Maybe he did. He must have got the assist. I need to know this. Did he get the assist? Did he? No, it doesn't say here. He must have got the assist. Otherwise, his thing wouldn't be that high. It couldn't be that. It's my cat, but she's biting my recorder. She's biting the cord from my microphone. Now, that is a new low, Nala. Nala, look at me. Look at me. Nala. Yeah, she can't even look at me. She can't even look at me. She knows I'm fuming. That's a new low. Honestly. She has bit me, and now she's playing with a ringy ball. A ringy ball. While I'm recording. It's classy. It's really classy, Nala. Alright, let's actually make some tactical changes. Nygren not doing the best, so we'll bring on Linosik, who hasn't got enough opportunities this season. But I guess it's kind of just because Nygren... No, seriously, thank you. Because Nygren's actually just started very well, and he's kind of dipping in form recently, so maybe... Nala... It's just going to continue, isn't it? Hope you can't hear it. Maybe he will be starting a couple more games, especially if we put some balls like that, but it has come down to them, and it could be their chance. And actually, I'm going to be upset with him if they score now, which is kind of counterproductive, because I was praising his chance before. Don't play with stuff and go over there. Too much cat commentary in this video. Come on, goal. Coming our way. Ihanacho in again. Oh, it's just... The amount of one-on-ones that our strikers get. Last season, this season, Moller, Iheanacho, Wilson, and they just never get finished. It's ridiculous. I don't think it's just my strikers either. Like, we have strikers with high finishing stats. So I don't know why it's not going in. It's just not. So, yeah, it's upsetting. Not as upsetting as if they score here. Good clearance off the line. And I thought we were going to counterattack there. Iheanacho's injured. Brilliant. Brilliant. Chuffed about that. Moller gets a couple of minutes, but apart from that, oh, come on. Like, no, actually, I didn't find a system that worked. That 4-3-3 with the attacking midfield, it really didn't work. We only scored from a fluke, and we only won because they got a red card. So I'm still at a tactical loss, but we're not at a physical loss, because currently we're sat in 11th place on 13 points with a win and a draw to our name from today's episode. And to be honest, I was about to say I'd consider this a win. It's not a win. It's not a win. He's broken his foot. He's broken his foot. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Nah, I need to know. Sustained a broken foot whilst being tackled. Who did it? This is really important to me. Now we're viewing the footage, boys and girls. Sorry. You can leave. See you later if you enjoyed this video. But I'm watching the footage. You gotta simulate 4 today, otherwise it doesn't show the footage. I know, it's very annoying. There wasn't a thing in like FM 19, 20, FM 21, FM 22 suddenly. Oh no, you wouldn't want to watch the footage straight after the game, would you? You want a day break? No, why would I want that? Why would I want that? All right, key highlights. Just I don't know. Can I just watch the game and pick the minute that I want to watch? Iheanacho, 92nd. Okay, that's where we're going. You reckon it has a thing for it? Yeah, it shows it. Okay, we can see it happen. Come on, it's in this minute. It's about to happen. Iheanacho. Crunch. There we go. It's... Who is it? No. Football Manager. You got to tell me who it is. You can't just not tell me. You can't... No. Okay. I'll rewind slightly. You can't just not tell me. It must be Weigl. It's got to be Weigl. I love Weigl. Okay, let's see. Who's the man that's going to go up and crunch him? We'll have to anticipate this. Pause it. Okay, it's going to be this guy. It's got to be this guy. Okay, it's still not telling me. Look. Weigl. I wanted to say something, but I just realised that I've got a clean channel. But it would have been something that rhymed with Fwat. I shouldn't have laughed at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash the like button if you have enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to the Rex FM YouTube channel as well so you don't miss the daily Football Manager content coming your way. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all later.